The Slug Bee. I do like the Slug Bee. How you doing, Leonette? I like it. Yeah, you know, we have that very special sort of relationship, the Slug Bee and I. All right, it is 12:20 p.m. This is the earliest I've started a stream for quite some time, I feel like. I'm gonna see if I work this early in the day or not. We receive a hail from a station orbiting a nearby planet. Captain, we are Federation Terraforming Team C12 and are in need of assistance. Do you have some time? We will offer our assistance. Thank you! We need to scan this planet for life before we can begin terraforming, but our sensors can't get the necessary... So we get... Alright, fun. Good event. So it's a blank jump. We have a really nice sector, 12 jumps before the exit. Let's go wander around. Anyone else like the Lanius Bee? The Lanius Bee is too strong for me to really like it. It's really fun to try to maximize it, but it's just like, it's too much. Too much strength. Setup looks optimal. I don't think there's anything I can really do to micromanage this, actually. $100 bits. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kane, for the 100 bits. For the early start for your European viewers. Yeah, this is one of those streams where I will be streaming when people in Europe go to sleep, and then I'll still be streaming when they wake up again, probably. So, you have that to look forward to. I'll just take another missile shot to preserve one of my own. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Not something that changes the entire texture of a run. We can look at getting early bio kills, which, I mean, does two things. One, it changes how we want to prioritize upgrading our ship early, because we care about being able to survive a beating while things are trying to kill us. So this firebomb can do work. And two, it means that we can potentially come out of the early sectors with a lot more money than usual. The Lanius A. I don't think I've played the Lanius A much. I may have only played that like 1 or 2 times. I don't even remember what it does, honestly. I have 300 hours in this game, but I don't know. I play random, and I feel like I haven't played the Lanius A basically at all. It just doesn't come up. Don't know. I feel sort of the same about the Crystal A, actually. I think I've played the Crystal A twice? Not many times. There are a lot of different ships in this game. Once or twice, probably. We go to the market. We do have rock plating on this ship. We have swarm missiles, which we can actually sell now, because I think the firebomb will typically dominate them in terms of just doing more at the same cost. Let's do it. Jorb's Zephyr is currently awaiting approval, by the way. The Ion Blast Mark II. I will never buy this in my entire life. There's a crew teleporter here. 72. Okay. So we're now playing an entirely different ship. Everything... Everything about the ship is now completely different. I feel pretty good about that, though. Grab the crew teleporter. We have a crystal crew. We have a clone bay. We have a firebomb. This is like a really, really sick boarding ship. 3 jumps into Sector 1. Probably not what we were expecting the Rock Sea to look like after 3 jumps, but hey, here we are. Is this Rock Sea? It is, yeah. Do I have any plans to start with a fresh save sometime and unlock the ships through gameplay? I think that could be a really cool thing to do, maybe as a reward for a sub goal or something like that. That could even be a reward for the main goal, honestly. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. We're going to try to be a hero, attack the pirate, and we'll just go... These guys can deal a little bit of damage to us, but not a ton. Let's go like there. Fuck this shit, I'm going to make it something else. Yeah, exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We took 1 damage to the hull from the fight. That's to be expected, I think. Kane! Thanks very much for the sub. Akbomo show to you as well. Much appreciate the support. The pirate's victim quickly jumps away before you have a chance to speak to them, unfortunately. Not gonna hook us up with some of those sweet rewards. Smurf doesn't even really have experience yet, so there's no reason not to suffocate him. I'm gonna get full health on both, actually. It takes a long time to suffocate Crystal Crew, because they take reduced suffocation damage. So we're just gonna hang out here for a bit. Just be happy to be here. Beautiful day here. I can't see the sky, but I can tell that it's there. The clouds have sort of backed off a little bit. Hey, Lauren. So I like teleporters. I mean, the crew teleporter plus a crystal crew is one of the most ridiculous things you can do in the game. There's a kid more. Thanks very much for the 100 Wizards of Love. Glasses look very good. I like them. I'm pleased with my glasses. 5, 6, 7. Ew. How do we do this? I guess we have to be at this nebula jump at 7. And we get 7.5, 8.5. 7 1/3 and 8 1/3. So you have to be there in 7 jumps. Ooh, the other option would be to use these. Yeah, I think if we get up into this northern nebula, we end up getting a few more jumps out of it. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe I should have kept the gun. What do Rock and Crystal Crew shoot? Do they shoot or just say... I do think they just punch things, actually. I don't know, though. Crystal Crew are weird, because they can, like, make this thing happen. Like, what is that? What just happened? wonder what that smells like. I can't imagine it smells great. They do throw stuff? Oh, they do throw stuff. I think they're spitting. I think it only looks like they're throwing stuff. I think he's actually spitting. He's got some sort of extremely poisonous, venomous spit. We'll keep an eye on it, though. Crystal venom? Yeah, maybe. Your hunter showed up with low profile and plating and killed 2 of your guys before he was killed. Well, the hunter can be a bit of a jerk. Okay, I believe Murph should be able to finish this off for us. I think we actually came out of that ahead on melee experience. Yeah, because we're killing 2 rooms per respawn. So ever so slightly ahead. A lengthy fight? What? Like... I don't know. Oh my god, we got double rewards. Oh my god. This is an odd run so far. How do I keep getting these weapons? Someday I'm gonna reorganize this room, and we're gonna make it so my chair doesn't roll off the back of this carpet. I look forward to that. Most of these are like, there's a 1 in 5 chance at the end of the fight that you get a free item. And in all sectors, there are like 1 or 2 free items just floating around at beacons and you just have to get to them. Pretty much all sectors, I think, have that. Grab some extra shields. Move this way. You guys don't have a med bay. If that's an offensive drone, and we're up against double basic laser plus an asteroid field plus a drone, that's a very, very, very scary fight. It's a beam drone. It's not so great either. It's 2 mantids. Wow. Okay. Thanks very much for the sub. Oh, fuck me, we missed. I can't imagine us just losing the run here. What a terrible fight. See if we can set this on fire, please. Oh my god, we missed again. Okay, let's get boarding again. Because that's how we're going to get out of this. We're going to have to kill their crew. That will just happen faster than anything else would. Okay, our clone's back up, so we should be alright. Whew. That's just lucky, though, that they never hit the clone bay. There was nothing preventing them from hitting the clone bay there. Agbomo show to you as well, okay? Thanks very much for the sub with Twitch Prime. Oh my god, I'm down here. We've already reached the part of the day where I slouch in my chair. Alright, that's fine. I accept that this has happened. Open all doors to equalize oxygen. Yeah. But like, also no. I don't think it mattered much there. I could have saved some HP on the pilot, but the HP on the pilot doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. We can go like this to equalize the oxygen. So this room fills up with oxygen faster, right? And then if our oxygen is turned off and some rooms have no oxygen, if we close all the doors, open, close, does work. My concern with doing that though was, see, the oxygen's already gone again. If we're at like, what were we at, like 30% oxygen on the ship or something? How do we make it so we have 30% oxygen on the ship? Maybe we're at 40? So we're at like 40% oxygen on the ship. If I open all the doors, does it actually equalize at this point? Oh, it does. I wonder at which point there's no oxygen in rooms, though. Because what I really didn't want to do was make it so all of the rooms had no oxygen in them. Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong button. Well... Okay, whatever. About 5%. Oh no. Oh no, not like this. Actually, if we took the shields down, we could fire the heavy laser at this ship. Thank you, Aloha Snack Bar, for the 100 robots. We got the robots in chat. Ow. Double rewards again. Double rewards again. Very nice. So I believe in this sector we've gained something like 150 scrap so far. Thereabouts. Yeah, around about there. And we are like halfway through the sector. Solid. Let's grab a reactor bar so we can have our defenses up a little bit more fully. Maybe even while firebombing? Yeah. Keep moving. Hey, core hammer. Hey, we have a teleporter. Hey, we have a mantis. This is the best. I guess we want a mantis to be boarding. We don't know. We want our boarders to kill stuff faster, probably. Even though we have a firebomb. We can send over 2 waves of boarders pretty reasonably as well. Oh god, this again. This time they have cloaking, missile launcher, heavy laser. Good dodges. Oh, I could like bring that guy back again so he didn't die. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like a lot of work. What's up with the mantis animations? Did I just call the crab mantis? I'm not sure what there is to say, really. It is what it is at this point. Yeah, I think those nebula jumps did really well for us. Hit up this wizard market, likely not getting anything out of it. Drone control, cloaking, mind control, heal bomb. I want to hold on to these weapons. Just do a little bit of hull repair. I'm going to over repair. I'm going to like over repair all the way. Okay, we can't take damage in this fight. Actually, does that mean I have to, like... I said I was going to train. I guess we should train in this fight, then. Alright. Let's train weapons on the mantis. Weapons on the crystal? I don't know. Shields here. I'm going to auto-fire the heavy laser right there. And what we're doing while training today, because I like to troll Dolphin Chemist, essentially, is we're going to write ourselves a bot that plays Minesweeper. I'm not 1000% sold that this will be fun to do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it seemed like some pretty solid trolling, so we're going to write our own little Minesweeper bot. The first thing I'm gonna do is teach the bot like what Minesweeper is. Coding in Java here. And the first thing that we need is tiles. I don't remember how Java works, I don't think. Like public tile. This is called a constructor. So this is what the rest of our program calls to actually make a tile, which is the class that we're defining. And then what do tiles do? Tiles have like, there's a Boolean bomb. Use bomb. And there's a boolean, it's flagged, and then there's an int, adjacent bombs. Did I actually finally sync my local version of Advent Skynet to the repository? No, I have to like do stuff to do that. Seems like a pain in the butt. I've taken a couple of computer science courses, okay, but I'm not a competent coder at all. Not even a little bit. Teach the stream all about out of position. You want to play aggressively out of position in general. Hey, somebody leveled up. So we want to be able to construct tiles. Probably we just make blank tiles. So we'll just say is bomb equals false. Is flagged equals false. And adjacent bombs equals -1 for now. Because we didn't work out what it is. And for right now, that's all our tiles really have to be. Let's look at a game board. So board is going to have a... How do we want to store our tiles? Do we want lines of tiles? Fuck, this is really confusing. In chess, like in chess engines which store boards, they have like a bit array, I think, of boards. They do something really fancy with their chess boards to store stuff. We want a matrix? Do we want a matrix, though? It seems like it could be a pain in the ass to have a matrix. A 2D array? A 2D vector? Yeah, the main job of the tile is going to be to display what it looks like. That's mainly why we're making tiles. Okay, how about our tiles remember their XY then? So how do I make an array of tiles? I don't remember. Tiles should not care where they are, separation of concerns. Well, are the tiles going to work out how many bombs are next to them, or is the game board going to work out how many bombs are next to the tiles? Black played. Because I could see it working either way. Probably the game board has to tell the tile. But then shouldn't the tile be able to tell the game board where it is when it asks? I feel like the tile should know where it is. I don't think we're using an array. Fucking 2 dimensions at once, man. That's incredible. The board knows where it is implicitly since you're inputting an XY combination to get it. You also need a tile factory. Oh, don't worry. We'll put the little people in the tile factory soon. All right, somebody has to work out how exactly we are storing these tiles and tell me in a way that I understand before the next training session. Because we are set to go now. Smurf just needs one more evade. Which I assume we'll get at some point while we're fighting here. You want me to learn everything about FizzBuzz, RoboJumper? Man, I'll pass. I'm going to demand that the NG joins my crew, I believe. I'm boarding, so a Mantis would make a lot of sense, but the NG gives us good blue options, although having a rock already covers one of those. The NG is just like a good person to have on board our ship. What the? Like, really? Are we out of Sector 1 yet? I don't think we're out of Sector 1 yet. Sort of going off here. Oh, our nebula jumps didn't actually work. Why Java? It's just the only language that I have any knowledge at all in whatsoever. We have a missile weapon and a firebomb, so we can clear the Mantis war camp next sector. Let's move along. What's the one that piloting 2, right? Piloting 2 makes you always get a good result. Didn't even matter. That's the best Sector 1 I've ever had. I'm going to be somewhat sad if we don't manage to bring it home from here. Moving into Sector 2, anything we want to change? Anything we want to do? I'm gonna... No. Let's go civilians. Well... Let's go civilian sector. Early abandoned sectors are pretty nice for being able to get lots of really nice empty beacons. We don't have a Lanius though, and we are trying to board, so playing a sector where there's no oxygen on ships sort of sucks. Pretty nice sector layout, looks like 13 jumps, which is a lot of jumps. I'm gonna grab a little bit more engine power. Sort of inevitable that we run into a missile launcher that we want to have good evasion against. Most people can't FizzBuzz. I feel like probably some of the people not being able to FizzBuzz thing is that people get nervous in interviews and also aren't used to like coding in an interview setting, right? Let's attack the automated ship to get to the station. These guys cannot hurt us, especially when we have 30% evasion. Holy shit. I wonder if we'd get positive experience melee if we boarded with the crystal. I don't know. Let's just kill them. Why is there an overrepresentation of programmers in my chat? Because we come from the XCOM community, and I'm friends with a decent number of the people who mod XCOM, probably. Like, the channel comes from me having worked on Long War 2 and played Long War 1 a lot, largely. And both of those are, like, fan-made mod projects for XCOM. I don't really want to be forced to go to a market here. Get a backup DNA bank. I don't even think it would be that bad. think it's actually alright here. Let's grab one. Okay, so what the backup DNA bank does is let me not have to worry about buffering the clone bay. That's largely what it's for. It costs me 40 scrap, buffering the clone bay costs 35, but the backup DNA bank makes the clone bay much more safe. And there are going to be some fights where we care about that. Where, like, the clone bay goes down, but we do win the fight, and, like, the clone bay just went down because it got hit by an unlucky missile or something. I'm going to sell 15 missiles for 45 scrap, I believe. We do have a firebomb, but you get a lot of missiles, and we're not even using the firebomb very regularly. It's going to be like a once every 3 fights we use 1 or 2 sort of thing. We'll use 1 here, probably. I don't even know if we will. They can hurt us. Let their pilot pull. It's a lot of mantis. Okay, we're gonna firebomb the med bay. You guys are dead, whatever. Okay, I believe they've failed to repair it. Here you go, take a look. Ouch! That was the attack that they can actually hit us with. Yeah. Not using at least 10 patterns in your FizzBuzz solution. The thing that freaks me out about FizzBuzz is, like, the way that it needs to be packaged. Like, when does it stop running? How does it start running? These questions seem underspecified in their answers to me. Guess it depends who's asking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might be the best we can do. 1, 2, 3. 1. Crap. A little bit awkward. We'll go quest and then come down this way. That should be more than good enough. Yes, Cynical Razor. Thanks so much. I'm going to teleport firebombs into the key structures of the Mantis encampment. Goodbye 2 missiles. Hello, Fen. And 6 missiles. And 9 scrap. Got ourselves a little NG. Let's go indoors. This feels like a Sector 4 ship or something right now. Okay. I think we're fine. Whoops. Okay, not sure that we actually win this. Wow, my crystal is beating that mantis face in. That looks painful for the mantis. Ouch! He's gonna have some crushing self-esteem issues as well as being dead. These guys back up to full health. Get more C4! How you doing? Love to you as well. I forgot when thinking about coding a bot that like half of my chat actually were employed as programmers. So it's gonna be more like chat teaches me how to code a bot than me codes a bot. It was going to be like in my head, it was going to be more of a naive exploration from a bunch of people who didn't know the best way to do this, but apparently every single person in Twitch chat has done this before 5 times and even interviewed people to see if they can do it or not. So that's cool. All right, no pressure. I have so much scrap that I can like buy cloaking at this market, quite likely. Can chat teach me first how to do a merge with Git? Maybe. I'm KGC. How's it going, KGC? Maybe we should code Fizzbuzz first? We can code Fizzbuzz first. I'm okay with that. How do you guys want to code Fizzbuzz? We could make the Minesweeper board spell out fizz or a buzz, depending on whether it was a fizz or buzz or a fizz buzz. Ooh. These crystal walls haven't been great. I'm gonna set this room on fire, I think. Come on. Contact. Oh my lord. Please leave me alone. There's not enough room for all of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm selling you all for medical experiments. They have cloaking. I have 6 systems so far, so mind control would mean no hacking. The robot is feeding them. My fucking cats. My fucking cats have been gaslighting me for the last like day and a half. They have convinced me so hard that the robot is not feeding them correctly. And it's been fucking feeding them the entire time. And I was like feeling terrible as a cat owner. I couldn't work out why it wasn't working. I fed them extra because they seemed so upset. I was like, oh god, what have I done? I'm starting to like have neuroses about like, what if I'm asleep and what if I go away for the day and it's meant to feed them and then it doesn't, they'll starve to death. And then like it's actually been working the entire time and they're just jerks. Fucking cats. And one of them's gonna be an emote on my channel. Oh my god. I just wanna vomit right now. Disgusting. Disgusting. Could just have a bot perform random actions until it wins a game of Minesweeper. That can be one of the strategies. Because once I have the board set up, I want to set up different strategies for different bots and then have them compete. Like, are we meant to start in the corners or are we meant to start elsewhere, you know? You know where I'm going with this? Be very difficult for us to take damage in this fight. Not impossible, though. They have no oxygen. I actually have to firebomb their clone bay, I guess. Nope, I don't. I'm gonna full health my mantis, but not my crystal. You just have to run it like a million repetitions until it wins. I think if we were doing complete random strategy, it would take considerably more than a million repetitions. Like, considerably more. Like size of entire universe and atoms more. Firebomb. Show the pirates how to intimidate settlers. Start fires in their crude dwellings. What the fuck? Are you serious? I've never seen this option before. I didn't, like... Really? Really? Sometimes the ethics of this game, like, seem like they're sort of on the borderlines of my awareness and stuff. It's like, am I really on the right side here? Am I doing good? This one's not like that. This one's just like, this is clearly... We are going to show the pirates how to intimidate settlers by starting fires in their homes using our firebomb. And that gives us the best reward. Number 3, do a war crime. Hey, an anti-personnel drone, great. I can sell that. For, like, counseling. Let's go, NG Homeworlds. This fucking run, oh my god. I already have cloaking? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can we just like call this a win and go on to the next one? Is that okay? There's also a fire beam blue option to burn their crops. Good grief. Okay, let's try not to die here. Did that just shoot 5 flak at me? That's a lot of flak. Stop doing this. Oh, it shoots small ones as well or something. Resultant ship now empty of life forms provides easy salvage. Double rewards. Very nice. I like that I suffocate them in the sensor room so that they can look at something beautiful as they die. It's probably better way to go. You're rudeful. Oh, you're thinking only 100 squares, Blam. I was thinking more squares than that. Good call. There's a market here. I wouldn't mind having a few more jumps before we hit that. Let's do like a loop around the top. 2, 3. Do a 4? Yeah, I'll do a 4. Hey, Dungzinski. How you doing today? You guys are cloaking. They have a med bay. They can sort of hurt us? I'm not sure. Can they hurt us? They can try to hurt us. They think they can hurt us. They think they can hurt us. I just realized that I like have sensors. Alright, cool. Sort of being a good time to use the charge laser. Instead of the firebomb, could have saved ourselves a missile. The problem with the backup DNA bank, I guess, is that our crew doesn't heal as quickly. So we're having to prioritize spacing them more often. Should we make a 3-dimensional Minesweeper? Could be like a mine cube. That could be sick. I feel like somebody's tried to do that before and it just doesn't really work for the player. It's too complicated to look at a 3-dimensional cube and sweep mines out of it. Not like it wouldn't be interesting to somebody, but like it's really difficult for the computer to represent what's going on to the player's eyes. Rudeful, why did you break on-screen chat? Why'd you do that to me, Rudeful? Seriously though, this guy. Incredible. Okay. It's not a limitation of the hardware, but limitation of the human. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Humans cannot handle 3D Minesweeper. Or at least not handle them in a way that's interesting to humans. We've gotten so many blue options. Fire bombs, crew teleporter. These are just things that were given to me basically on this run. They're doing some good work. We can dive if we want, but it's only getting us 1 extra jump. Probably buy some fuel at this store. Tend to run out of fuel around sector 3 or 4. Drone control. Backup battery. I think we buy a backup battery. The drone control is sort of interesting. I already have 1 defense drone, so that would actually be a drone control with double defense drone. Every time I go drone control, I like die somehow though. It's really sort of sad. Which card of that? Oh wait. I have all of my systems. It is Sector 3. I also probably have all of the weapons that I'll ever use for the entire game. Just about. I have a backup battery already. I need to warp to the flagship. Can you do that? Can you just warp to the flagship from here? We have pirates inside the asteroid field. They're gonna come to us, we'll let that happen, and then we'll go to them. There's an NG on board. Are you just gonna like stay over there? That actually makes a lot of sense. I guess. Alright! I could have deployed a drone to save like 1 hull, 2 hull. I was actually trying to, but I didn't manage my power well enough to do it. Could have used a missile. I should probably have used a missile in that fight. Looks like there are 3 stores in the sector, and we are now forced to go to one of them. Bible Thump. Salute to the boarding NG. Yes, indeed. Flak 2, Hermes Missile, Ion Blast 2. Is this a fast way to get through Zoltan shields? Is there literally anything that this can do well? Let's find out. It would be cool if it was. Jazz Pirat! Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Mercenary ship wants me to go to a quest marker and do something. I don't know. Reading. Hard. Reading hard! Maybe I should roleplay the races. Like, I should roleplay the race of my pilot. In this case, I'm a rock, so like instead of streaming like this, I have to stream like this. Oh, I'm seasick. I want to do the Minesweeper bot with deep learning. Probably not. Maybe? Probably not. Maybe. Hey, Potato! I'm doing well. This is a run we're on right now. We're on the run, you could say. Hey, my crew teleporter is on fire. We should turn that off. Chair is gonna get me if I try that. This chair is like 10 years old and it hasn't gotten me yet. It's a nice chair. It's been kind to me. Live at the last known location of the merchant's delivery, you begin to scan for the lost ship. Find the remains of the ship. It seems to have severe external damage, but you cannot pinpoint a cause. The majority of its cargo seems intact. You managed to discern the ship's intended destination. Alright, let's go there. And I'm bringing the cargo. Might just hold on to it, though. Don't know. Let's grab shields 3 next. Need to spend some money on power probably at some point too. This looks like a fight where we could... A defense drone would work, but we can just cloak the missile instead. Let them board, go to their weapons. What? What? I'm sitting right in front of my drones, aren't I? I feel like I'm too large today. Let's go less Steven on this stream. I'm especially too large with how much stuff we've gotten. The ship we are currently on, how bad is it? Well, if we were in like Sector 7, it would be pretty bad, but we are in Sector 3, I believe, Sector 4. So it's basically the most broken ship that I've ever seen. Ship has really taken off. We've been getting some very, very nice rewards throughout the entire run so far. What I should do is make myself smaller, but make there be 2 of me. Ooh. What if there was like, hold on. It's Big Steve. What if there was another Steve on Steve's shoulder? Just right there. But this Steve should be behind Big Steve. Maybe it would be more trolly if little Steve were behind my head, and so you usually didn't see him. But then when I was like, oh my god, you'd be like, was that a second elbow? Was there another elbow there? None of you would really know, for sure. I like go to the bathroom. Wait a second. What if every system icon was Steve? I mean, what if they already are? Look again! Were you listening to what I was saying, or were you looking at every system icon and all of them are Steve? We'll probably dive in this sector. Got an extra 2 jumps. You T-Joel! Joel digs the glasses too. I feel like the glasses have been almost entirely positive feedback. Minus the guy who was trying really hard to troll who asked if I was transgender. Which is like, was that meant to be an insult? I don't know. Alright. Should go over here and board on their weapons. This one's gonna take a little while. And by a little while, I mean we might be here for like a long, long time. Oh, I can Ion Blast through... Wait, it doesn't do anything though. I could use Ion Blast plus Combat Drone to get through this faster. Volleyball, thanks very much for the follow. Again, I think. Welcome once more. Let's see if this Ion Blast actually does anything. Maybe we need to board their piloting for this to really work. Oh, yeah, my weapons are hacked. Probably board their hacking. Kill their hacking. Really? Someone said that. I mean, Twitch chat is a dangerous place. Why didn't I match my glasses color with my hair color? They match my eyes. Far sexier. Wait, this guy's still alive? Look at you go, Gophers! Gonna let him go down with his ship. Alright, so this saved us, like, probably a couple of minutes at least. It's okay, Fallible. We are, after all fallible. Okay, civilian ship ran away. Where'd sitting at 98 scrap, which is ever so slightly less than we need for Shields 3. DC gets the fun trollers who send death and dox threats to the channel mods. We get people who can't craft insults. Yeah. It's rough. Wow. Wow, Beast. Wow. I didn't realize that Beast was one of them. Beast, you seem so generally positive. I'm shocked that you would say that about a member of this channel. Combat drones have blue options? Rebel automated ship sits dormant near a rebel forward radar station. Just gonna kill it. Whoa! Why didn't I cloak? Because I pressed V. That's pretty bad. My NGs are ready to deploy. Okay, we need to be shooting that. Backup battery's up for a while. Their shields are going to stay up forever because they have cloaking, right? So we have to board again. Maybe on their cloaking this time. Oh fuck, my backup battery. This fight has gone less than perfectly. Why is it shooting at their weapons? Okay. Let's turn our oxygen back on, do this. About to burst laser me. Oh god, that's dead. I gotta say, the Ion Blast is maybe the worst weapon in the entire game. It seems consistently terrible. We're going to board their cloaking now. And hopefully we can finish killing these guys. Better weapons, actually. I'm almost dead. It's okay, we have lots of scrap in the market coming up. Do I think the reverse ion field is worth it? You know, for those sorts of things, like reverse ion shield and shields increased refresh speed and stuff like that, I actually think they're really good. Legitimately though, I think they're really good. Did I floss today? No, not yet. Do I have stuff in my teeth? Now I'm like self-conscious. Hey Morgan, how you doing? Okay, the Ion Blast is a trap. Never again. Let's go quest, market. Whoa, I delayed their jumps. That's awkward, because I... Well, whatever. Let's go quest, market. Anti-ship beam drone. Okay. I don't know. What is one even meant to say about that? Alright, so we got our full repair. I'm gonna pretend... No. I knew that was coming. That's what I'm gonna say. That was deliberate. I knew that was about to happen. And that's why I let myself take damage. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Alright, nice. That's what Dolphin Chemist would say. 3, 4... I think we can do all of this. And then get out. I waited on Clone Bay multiple times when it was unpowered. That's because it doesn't scream at me when I have backup DNA banks. It's actually worse, because if it screamed at me, I would have, like, realized it was unpowered and got it back online faster. Just got 80 scrapped from, like... This is... this is just the silliest run I've ever had. I'm very excited for Jorb Zephyr. TwitchCon is this weekend, so I wouldn't be surprised if emotes are taking longer than usual to get approved, though. I submitted it last night after the stream. And they're meant to take up to 24 hours. Better send backup. Better send backup! Alright, the NG's brought it home. Did either of them get a combat experience? Ooh! Magna actually got a kill there. The beast. So... 3 jumps. And this is only a third. Yeah. I believe we get all of those. We do need our fuel. Okay, so the safe way to do this is just to board their weapons over and over and over again. It's gonna take a little while to do, probably. This is a situation where the backup DNA bank makes this actually safe, where it wouldn't be quite as safe without it. The fact that they hacked my doors is going to be really irritating when, like, my Crystal crew member has to walk to the teleporter here and can't. Alright, we're okay. Everybody, unfortunately, has a lot of experience, except this NG. Oh no, he's trapped in the room. Okay, well, we'll just wait. Keep an eye on the clone bay. Yeah, I have a backup DNA bank. So, how are you guys doing? What shall we talk about today? What shall be our thing of talking? Should we talk about Sundays? Sundays are alright. They're not like super interesting. They're just okay. Talk about breakfast. I already had breakfast. Hey, Caitlin. I've been meaning to ask you, do you think formatting error, correct format is add command, command response at Joe and Ribs is worth it? Pumpkin flavored stuff wasn't really a thing in New Zealand when I grew up. I'm pretty sure. It's either that or I didn't like it. And I liked it so little that I, like, refused to acknowledge that it even existed. At about 8 p.m. you start feeling the Monday dread. I'm sorry, Beast. That explains why you're acting out in chat. I understand a lot better now. I forgive you. Would Fast and Light be better or worse if it would use animals instead of aliens? What would, like, the narrative be? Why would there be animals? It depends entirely on the narrative justification. I like animals. I think it could be very, very cool. You don't get to control animals nearly enough in video games. Birds sometimes, but you have a 200-word essay due tomorrow. You can't stop posting in Steve's chat. How long does it take you to write 200 words, really? I say get that done now. And, like, maybe just get your draft done now. 20 minutes. Just write down what you want to write about. Come back to it in a few hours. Finish it up. You'll feel great. Animals fleeing Earth being destroyed by humans, seeking something somewhere far, far away that isn't as hostile to animals as Earth is. That sounds like it would be an incredible game. That sounds like it would be so funny. I would want to have a bat pilot. I think a bat would make the best pilot. You'd need like a decent amount of time spent on writing the narrative and the character interactions and stuff to really make it work. I would have a zebra on my engines, and I would board enemy ships with lions and tigers. We could just do a straight reskin. Just turn rock people into bears. Mantis could become tigers. What would NGs be? Like orangutans or something. The crystal people would be like some sort of fish, like a blowfish or something, I think. I have a battery charger for my backup battery. It's everything I ever wanted. I might go Shields 4 in Sector 4, depending on what this next jump does. NGs would be moles. Sloths. We broke the bot again. I see. Did you work out why it breaks yet? Okay, so they've hacked our crew teleporter this time. They can't deal damage. And they don't have cloaking. So I'm just gonna use a drone part and we'll kill this the like somewhat more normal way. Yeah, lead to Atreides. Sounds right to me. RoboJumper doesn't even have the up-to-date code. The classes dealing with the chat window have not changed at all. You could just work on the code that's there. It really hasn't changed much. Stuff I've done on my end has been like add a roll d6 command, and that's about it. Smurf has reorganized everything in a way that makes more sense though. Alright, I went Shields 4 and Sector 4. Just to say that I had, basically. If we manage to lose from here, I will be very dissatisfied with my life. Like, very, very, very dissatisfied. I want to let this fire. Thank you. Oh, is your 1-year-old? Fair enough. Thanks for the follow, RoboJumper. Welcome to the stream. You're doing well. I forgot that we had a backup battery. Because, you know, why wouldn't we have another 35 scrap worth of something? Whoops. Holy shit, things are happening. Okay, so I need the defense drone. Do I need this many shields? Yeah. I need the firebomb. I need the clone bay powered right now. We landed there, pulled the pilot. Could firebomb the med bay, unpower that. One guy's dead. Broke their med bay. Board here. Go over there. I think we won. There was like too much stuff in this one. I didn't like it. This is my honest review. I'm not actually certain that we did win. We need the NGs. We're gonna need the NG borders. Okay, good. Am I involved somehow in Pavonis' new game? Their new game, I mean, I can tell you what I know about their new game. Pretty much. So... here's the deal. I signed an NDA with Pavonis that said that I won't, like, tell secret things to people that aren't publicly announced. Which means that I'm allowed to talk about everything that's publicly announced about their new game. Which I'm honestly blanking on the name of right now. Terra Invicta. So I can talk about all the things that have been publicly announced and like share articles and stuff like that. But the problem is I don't remember what stuff I know because it's been publicly announced and what stuff I know because I like talked to GL or Rachel about it. So I'm just not going to talk about it because that seems safer. But there has been quite a lot of stuff written about it online. They've done some interviews, talked about the general vision, and like if you Google Terra Invicta, Pavonis Interactive, you should be able to read up a decent amount about it. What difficulty am I playing on? Yeah, I'm playing hard no pause randoms. Hamish. Welcome, by the way. The way that this category works is we random ships, and the rule is you can't play the same ship twice in a win streak until you've played all of them. So if I were theoretically 27-0, I'd always pick the 28th ship that I hadn't played yet. And if I'm like 5-0 and I roll one of the ships that I just won with, I would have to re-roll it. But for the most part, it's just hard no pause random. Especially since I don't know how many... Especially since I usually don't get more than like 3 wins in a row. Tell us about Terra Invicta by sharing my social security number. My social security number is... the bad part to have dyslexia. 9576309. 8675309. Better, it's 8675309. Do I like where Terra Invicta is headed? Generally speaking, I don't care where games are headed until I see a finished product, so don't care. I'm definitely going to play it when it releases. And I'll find out if I like it then or not. Seems like the sort of game generally that I might enjoy. I'm not gonna say anything more like nuanced than that. Interesting. So what's actually like happening here? We need a firebomb, I think. We need to cloak that. Ooh. I don't really know what's happening at the moment. Presumably, like, this needs to die. Okay. That made the borders leave. Should make this guy a thing. They're all dead, apparently. Nice. This isn't hotkeyed. No! Oh, the backup battery went off right as I did that. Did the backup battery automatically go off because of the end of the fight? Because it's up again. Does it just not have a cooldown when I'm not fighting? I didn't handle the micromanagement of that super well. This is a really difficult chip to play well. There's too much stuff going on for me. No cooldown if you're not in danger, although in that case, there was a missile about to hit me, so I was in danger. That's weird. I've played boarding ships which are this complicated before, but they've had... I'm pretty sure all of them have had 4-man crew teleporters, so a lot of the complexity just goes away because your boarding party kills everything. And you don't really have to think about it any more than that. In this case, my boarding party is very strong. But it's not quite as strong. We need to look for a store. So I'm gonna maybe muddy the navigation of the sector the rest of the way through to make sure that we get a store before we run out of fuel. It wasn't a dangerous missile. It was a mild missile. Is there any ship with no crew? No, you lose instantly anytime that you don't have any crew. Okay. See if I can get my other border back before the solar flare, and we're gone. If you start with no crew via mods, the game will give you the AI heal thing. NGB has almost no chance. Make your time. This should just be something I can turtle against with a defense drone. I don't think the lasers will line up in a way that can get through 4 shields. And we should be able to board like weapons. And then I want a firebomb charging. Whoa. Hold on there. Those rocks are murdering us right now. Holy shit, there's a solar flare coming? Like I said, this ship has too much shit going on. I think this is their last crew? No. Please! There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. You strip it of useful materials. Alright. I still have at least one crew. Which is great. We gotta wait until this mantis can get back home. And we're out. We're up to 5 fuel somehow. I guess I should have just trusted in the heart of the cards or whatever it is you trust in these days. I think diving again this sector makes a lot of sense. Or nope. Can't go this way. I really did screw up my sector navigation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back. Ah, maybe we're not diving. And it doesn't look like we're getting a store either. The mantis killed a rock just instantly. Yeah, it seemed like he killed him while he was like teleporting in. It's pretty cool. Smooth moves. Yes. All right, we no longer have to worry about fuel at all, really. I don't know what to do. Let's go market and out. Just not worry about a dive. We don't have hacking or mind control, so any like attempts to turn into a salvo ship don't really work. I don't need a fire beam. I don't need a beam. I need an anti-drone. Hull repair drone could be nice to have in the bank. I don't know, like we ran out of stuff to spend money on in Sector 5. So I guess we do what we do. Just gonna hold on to that hull repair drone. I will deploy the anti-drone in stage 2 of the flagship fight right now. There's not much reason to sell these because we don't need scrap. This is a more efficient way to get hull than this right now that I have a hull repair drone. It's just like buffers on systems now. If we got a really good store, we could maybe turn into a ship with weapons. Grab another mantis. I'm gonna buy a reverse ion field, I think. One of the ways that we could conceivably die is to run into a pulsar fight and have our shields drop against a really powerful enemy weapons ship. Because we don't have weapons to like shoot back in that situation. So that helps defend us against that a little bit. Defense drone would have been smart there. Would have cost a drone part though, so maybe that's not even true. I can cloak. I can cloak the next incoming missile. Let's board their shields. Try to help these weapons out a little bit. Cool, we made it. Ion Blast 2 sure is good. No. No, it's not. Sub-goals are now our thing. Sub-goals have always been a thing. I'm just putting them on the stream now so that you guys can see that they are. We just got shot a lot of times. Makes me sad. We got double rewards, including enough drone parts that I feel like using the whole repair drone is fine here. I want to get follower goals up on this screen, but I can't work out how to do it in a way that I like yet. NG-controlled civilian sector. And both of them have two options to jump to next. We'll go NG-controlled. I think I like NG-controlled more. Ion Blast 2 is like hacking that takes 14 hours to take down shields and isn't as reliable. Yeah, it is. It's better than the Ion drone. There's an Ion drone? Is that like a Commander's Edition thing? Don't believe there is an Ion drone in the base game. Do I have an Ion weapon, NG crew, or cloaking? Yes, I do. I believe I get the best result from improved cloaking here. Let me look this up. You consider your options. Simply fire on the defense system from a distance. Advanced cloaking gives me high rewards. So do NG, and so does Ion weapon. Okay. So actually cloaking is the only one that's bad. You need level 3 cloaking to get as good a reward as you get from having an Ion weapon or NG crew in this event. Cloaking is 3 tiers of outcomes. If you have cloaking 1, you get low rewards. Cloaking 2, you get medium. And cloaking 3, you get high. We got boarded. Whoa. By a single mantis. Wait, why are there like 7,000 mantids here? Also, are they gonna like attack me? Or no? Probably not. Alright. This is why I went NG Space, because they have like just the most adorable defense drones, which just do absolutely nothing ever. But man, the NGs do love their defense drones. It's a dialogue change because this is a Mantis ship, not an NG ship. I don't remember saying that quote, but it does seem like something I would say. I don't know if the dialogue changes for that fight. We have a store to rescue over that way. I'm still, like, dreaming of having weapons, I guess. Technically a weapon. Interesting. I think we have to sell the glaive beam. We're never taking down shields, right? We don't have hacking. We don't really have to sell it because we're rich. So we can just hold on to it and look at it if we'd like. Yeah, I'm not really seeing how we're bringing down their shields, though. I have Ion Blast 2. Yeah, I know. So, like, 3 minutes from now, they might have one less shield than they had before. Hey, sorry. Sunday's going well. It's a good day. It works through shields. It works through 2 shields. It doesn't work through 4 shields or 3 shields. And it only sort of works through 2 shields. I'd really love to get the glaive beam online. I'm not sure that it's happening, that's all. We're probably just killing all the crew on the flagship with boarding. And then, yeah, that's probably what we're doing. It works fine. It'll be very, very, very slow. Ion plus glaive will get you through 4 shields. Not in under 2 minutes. But sure, like, yeah, if we were up against a ship that couldn't attack us, Ion plus glaive would be able to kill it. Unless it had cloaking. So we let them come to us, then we board their weapons. We firebomb their medbay. Probably want to deploy a defense drone. Ooh, both of them got in. It's awkward. Why did I cloak there? They have a pilot or autopiloting? They might have had a pilot when that happened. No! Okay, they went home. I think they're dead. I think we can... We basically managed to kill them with 1 firebomb, where, like, all of the other stuff we were doing never did anything. I'm pretty sure they're just dead now. Yeah, like, okay. Well, I'm glad we did all the other stuff. We were trying so hard. Rescued the kitten you're telling me about Friday, and he's happily watching Netflix with the wife. That's awesome. What sort of snuggle position is the kitten in? I may have won, but at what cost? There wasn't really any cost. Was there? Certainly not much. I used a couple of missiles. I had to clone some people. Sort of okay with that. Our engine's experience is no longer maxed. Whoa! I guess I've been using the Ion Blast. This guy's weapons experience is so much higher than I thought it was going to be. I lost the backup battery. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Pargala Saha, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. What a laser charger. I think the only thing that we actually need at this point is to be able to get through Zoltan shields. So buying the charge ion would be fine. And then we just have double ion. Yeah. Sell the glaive beam. Oh, I didn't even have the combat drone on my bar. I'm gonna repair like this because it takes less time. Okay. Perfect play as usual. More reactor bars. Upgrade cloaking again next, I think. Let's head on out. Save for the quest store. Yeah, we'll have plenty of scrap for the quest store. There actually isn't anything I can buy. It's not like I'm going to grab another mantis, I guess. It's not like I have like things I need to be saving for right now. There really is not anything I can buy that does anything anymore. A defense 2 drone. That's the only thing I can think of. Zoltan shield bypass. That's another one. Have I used the Vulcan run thing? I've used a couple of Vulcans. I have not yet won using a Vulcan. These guys are going to do shield bullshit. It's rude. It'd be really great if you could like hit, you know, with the gun. Maybe instead of missing. Oh, that doesn't work because I have an anti-drone. Okay. So we need to actually use the crystal guy to stop them getting into the med bay, is what I'm getting from this. They can't hit us, so that's fine. Let's go find their weapons. Okay, it's 2 of the crew down. We want to like go here now, go there, go there. I think he just died. Holy shit, I stunned him. Alright, we got ourselves a store. There's a flak 1 here. A med bay if we wanted a med bay. Don't think we want a med bay. There are a hell of a lot more ion weapons. Ion Blast is so good. I don't think flak 1 is worth it here. Alright, we're gonna do the ion thing. I'm excited to see how this goes. I've never done the ion thing before. This is the inverse of medbay healing micro. Ion Blast wouldn't be bad, but it doesn't help the Ion Blast 2 when the enemy ship cloaks. It should be fine. If something has Zoltan shields plus cloaking, I mean, we still just board it and kill it. What the fuck? What even is this run? Like, why? Let's go rock control, look for defense drone. Lots of bombs. So they can deal some damage to us. To our systems, at least. Maybe not to us. See if they leave the weapons. Yeah. Ow! Okay, got double rewards. Stop the flagship by making it entirely ionized. There's a pun to be had there with the unions, but I can't make it right now. Too much fucking boarding micro. My brain is like slowly turning to mush. Okay. So we're fine. There's nothing really to do here. We can go like more reactor, more weapons or something. Juna? Very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I will take the weapon and any spare scrap. My engine rock is operating the door. Alright, we'll fix that at some point. There's 10 to 15 scrap. possible reactor power upgrade. Sure. Nice. I'm a gambler. Oh, cool. We got the defense too. So we want to probably sell that and that. I wonder if the Ion Blast is better than the Ion Charger. Yeah, it must be. That's 5 power worth of Ion. The Ion Bomb is actually legitimately good, right? Or we could just go more fire bombs. More fire bombs sound like it would be fun. Hey, Lynx. How you doing today? Do we need a combat drone? Don't think we need a combat drone anymore. You know what we need? We need a Vulcan. That's what we really need. 20 seconds to charge the ion bomb doesn't sound great, but it's a damn good ion weapon. What's it actually do? What does 4 ion damage actually mean? Like, I don't know what that actually means. It goes through shields. Yeah, that's a large part of what it's doing, presumably. The low stun chance. Setting alien power sources on fire sounds good. See what I can do. Yeah, I think that I probably just want an Ion Blast 1. Holy shit, could we fire beam them to death? Sounds like a very bad idea. I'm not really seeing it. I do feel like we're missing the thing that we do to kill them after all their shields are gone, a little bit. Okay, just completely random stuff everywhere. All over the place. Completely random things. Let's sell the... I don't even know what's happening anymore. I have a reverse ion field and a battery charger. I don't know. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine at this point, I think. Level 3 cloak. Obviously, we're in a rock sector while we do this. Those are big guns. Gonna use cloaking to trap these guys here. Oh. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're gonna have to not cloak as a reaction to the sound of them teleporting away, I suppose. They have a clone bay though, so maybe it's not actually that bad. Just gonna go ahead and fight rocks in a fire real quick, Just see how that goes for us. Pretty well so far. Surprisingly well. Please! It's not on fire enough! Okay, we did it. Let's just run like this. Maybe board the oxygen. If only you had an ion bomb to disable their weapons. Would it? It would turn one of their weapons off if it hit, right? I could use a firebomb to disable their weapons. When do you guys get the bug fix mod? RoboJumper, is that published somewhere? That's RoboJumper's thing, that's not mine. This navigation doesn't quite work. I guess we'll dive anyway, so it shouldn't really matter. Why does 2 damage take down 2 shields? It's 4 damage. 4 ion damage taking down 2 shields. Don't need more crew. Unless I want to get rid of the human. Fuck. Wait, he's better at shields than Turing. Sorry, Turing. Enjoy space. Who knew being so evil could be so fun? Three more jumps. Cave-dwelling paddleman. See, I paint my ship with your companions. I paint my ship with you. They boarded the wrong room there. It's over. You are already dead. Yep. Cool. Swear I pressed cloak right there. Alright, so... Fortunately, all the stuff just missed without me cloaking, and then I cloaked right afterward. Maybe cloak was just barely on cooldown still. That would explain what just happened. That voice was like Skeletor and Bane's love child. I mean, what can I say? I read only the highest quality literature and watch only the highest quality films. enrich more. Doop, doop, doop. I'm gonna kill these guys with ion weapons and an asteroid field. That's my current plan. I don't know, they have a lot of guns. Might die. Flak 2 still didn't shoot. Shit. Might want to turn off their cloaking. Alright, I'm just gonna leave, I think. I mean, we could win this fight by like boarding them and stuff, but I'm willing to admit that they have put up a good fight and let them go on their way. Oh, no. We just go like, we go there. Wait, what are you doing? Why do they keep changing which way they want to go? This is so bizarre. Okay! Last stand. Chain laser is much of a bait as a Vulcan. Chain laser's pretty bad. It's not the worst weapon, but it's pretty bad. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this, and who are you? Behold, we are the Ion Crystal Rocks." And we just stun him. Just pew! And he is stunned for like 10 seconds. We just watch. He's like he's like struggling to... Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. And like we're looking away from Admiral Tully right now, but like we hear him fall over and there's like pots and pans and stuff in the corner. Tully responds, standing up and like dusting himself off. It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying the flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and the other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck. Thank you, Admiral Tully, and Godspeed. Grenargan! Did you just get 1 month of Amazon Prime, but it'll let you sub twice? Is that what just happened? Thank you very much for the 2 months sub with Twitch Prime, Gwenarkin. Agua Mosho to you as well. It's 3 subs on the day? Oh my god, we're off! How am I gonna win without any weapon? Well, we have the firebomb. We're going to kill all of their crew by boarding and slapping them to death, basically, and then slap all their systems to death for a very long time. That is the current plan. Speaking of which, this will help. We have all our reactor, 3 more bars. Don't remember the last time I used the backup battery. Should probably start using that or something. Samtech! Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Wooden trapdoor. Agbomo Show to you as well, Woodham Trapdoor. Thanks very much for 2 months subscribing with Twitch Prime. Did you guys know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it with your Twitch account, which allows you to do cool things? I regularly turn into a bird and fly around at night. Others prefer being a badger. You can do that once a month to your favorite Twitch streamer. We do want to win this. I'm gonna probably board their... I don't know, let's like firebomb. Deploy that, deploy this, go kill those guys. Board here. Cloak, probably. Fire bomb thing that. Just let them burn to death for a sec. Maybe another fire bomb. Should be it. Alright, we want to jump before that flak hits us. Actually, we can cloak it. Let's take a little break and get some hit points back on our guys. Is it just you, or would crystal power be brilliant for sexy hijinks? I have a magical item in Filthy Robots Dungeons and Dragons campaign that I'm playing, DM'd by Zygon, which I have named the Pokeball. The 50 Shades of Pokeball is what I've called it. I've wondered the same thing about that. Yeah, we're going to use the ion weapons for the Zoltan shield. That shouldn't be too bad. Need the rest of my reactor power. Why is there tiny Jorbs hiding behind Jorbs? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see one. We're losing that beacon. We have to go through it. So I guess we lost a jump. That's fine. I'd like a little bit more scrap. Finish upgrading the reactor. Similar sort of fight. Wow. Good miss. That's so cruel. I guess we don't need this guy. Do we need Charlie? Probably not. Shields experience, though. Shields experience is nice. Maybe we don't need both NGs. Let's get rid of one of them. It gives us a stronger extra border. Seems nice. I'll upgrade the clone bay. Chat can see tiny me when I lean my head left. Huh. Weird. You should upgrade oxygen and clone base so they don't get one shot by lasers and missiles. Yeah, we'll get buffer points in systems at some point. I think piloting is the most important one. We have a backup DNA bank, so the clone bay hasn't really been an issue. Repair beacon? I don't know. Repair beacon gives us less scrap than this. Gives us drone parts, though. Maybe we run out of drone parts. It would be a shame to run out of drone parts, so let's get 5 more. Cool. This beacon is very dangerous. Yada, 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 yada. The Rebel fleet has found you, and a nearby scout turns to engage. The cruisers in the distance are firing upon you. Rude. Rude. I'm thinking we cloak early here. We might get ASB doing it that way, but it means we have cloaking up at the start of the flagship fight. Oh, that's not... You wanted probably to be, you know, here with other people. Okay, that was a whoopsie. It's too bad. Okay. Let's firebomb their weapons. Or not. This is the Federation base. Gamosho! This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. I am going to run to the bathroom, and then we're going to have a conversation with these rebels about whether or not they're allowed to be rebels anymore. I'll be right back. Oh, I never put my other firebomb on the bar. Whoops. How about a 20-minute break right now? It doesn't take me that long to go to the bathroom. Is there a guy attacking my piloting right now? It looks a lot like there is. Okay, so we have arrived. We're a little bit, you know, busy and stuff. There seems to be somebody slapping my pilot. But the first stage of the flagship isn't that bad. Unless their hack is really bad. They hacked our piloting. It's probably okay. It's definitely not the best, but it's probably okay. How are we going to power our other defense drone here? Not sure. So this missile launcher is the thing that's going to be dealing damage to us. Let's try setting it on fire. That miss? I think that missed. It's a lot of damage. I got the ion next. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of good fires. Let's kill this guy, get him back with higher stuff. Okay, we're gonna board Whoa! They disappeared. Where'd they go? Joe and Ribs attempts to use object permanence. It's not very effective. Set that on fire. Okay. We killed another of their crew in that cycle, right? I'm pretty sure we did. Reverse ion field probably saved me a damage in this fight. Incredible. It's all that I've ever dreamed of. Let's... Rude. Board here. Lock the crew in. You just cycle through this for a while until they finish dying. Ooh, that missed, unfortunately. We want the crystal crew so we can lock the guy in. Why am I setting their med bay on fire? That seems like the wrong one. Actually, what if we just did this now? Well, that sort of worked. The medbay's on fire. I think all we have to do is... board once more with our crystal, probably. All my drones have been dead for a while. Set this on fire too if we can. Yeah, feel free to shoot those, by the way. Defense drones. That is sort of the goal. Okay. On that missile salvo, one of my defense drones got shot in the face, and otherwise, we dealt no damage at all. It appears the ship is also equipped with advanced AI system. Now that the crew is dead, it has taken control. Alright, cool. So now it's just a matter of getting the rest of the guys on board. Could get rid of the doors and let the fire spread out of the medbay. We have 11 drone parts left. Some of our hull went down. We have a hull repair drone, so it doesn't actually matter as long as it's above 0. It's gonna be a family affair. See if we can maybe get everybody on board. You know, it's good for everybody to help out here. I went on the weirdest team building weekend at work this weekend. Oh, what did you do? Well, we boarded a massive flagship and then we killed it with our fists and exploded in space. Hey, Flora's Lava. How you doing? Hey, Dolphin. Dolphin, this ship, after 3 jumps, not 4 jumps, not 5 jumps, not 6 jumps, but after 3 jumps, this ship had a crew teleporter and a firebomb. And then in Sector 2, I got my cloaking. This has been the most absurd run that I've ever had, I'm pretty sure. I went like first jump double rewards, second jump first jump was 1 reward with a firebomb on it, and second jump was double rewards, and third jump was a store with a crew teleporter. Good thing my 50 ion weapons are being put to good use. They will have their moment. Don't you worry about that. We have like an anti-drone? I think we do. Oh, we have the hull repair drone to deploy. Gotta power that with the backup battery. That's why we have the backup battery, of course. Yeah, you know. Why is there a small Joan Ribs behind Joan Ribs? People keep telling me that there is, but I've never seen it. This is, yeah, no, this is, I believe, a pretty standard ship, Dolphin. I believe that's what you'd call this, just standard. The flagship is jumping away. Color me surprised. Want to probably wait for it. Go anti-drone defense 2 this time around. More fire bombs, maybe? Maybe. How does our power work? We only need 1 power and cloaking. Probably like that. I'm not even using the backup battery. Alright. You chased down the well, I mean, sort of. Yeah, I guess we did. And discovered it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. Not the backup battery. Oh god, no. Oh, we never buffered oxygen either. Whoops. Did we win? I don't know. I can't tell what's happening anymore. Oh, because I don't have a guy on sensors anymore. We just like put the guy there and then we can see. Incredible! Incredible! Incroyable. The O2 buffer was our downfall? I hope not. So now what do we do? Where are we gonna go from here? Guess we just slap it until it dies? Yeah, that seems straightforward enough. Fix the backup battery before I lose. Got it. Thank you, Twitch chat. I would be lost without you. I do like to watch, so... Maybe we can get our guys out this time. Does it have a longer cooldown if their drones are damaged? Is its cooldown random? I don't understand how long it takes for the overcharge to happen. That time it was way faster. There must be some amount of like random noise in there. Okay. Did we cloak it successfully? I don't know. Better cloak now just in case. Overcharge is slightly random. It seems like it's, like, on average, maybe, it's a little bit faster than the cloaking cooldown. That's what it feels like to me. Oh god. What have I done? Too cocky. Cockiness was his downfall. Get out of there! It's gonna blow! It's gonna blow! No! Let's buffer oxygen just in case. Just in case they hack it in phase 1. Holy shit, my doors. Oh my god. We did not do a very good job with buffers this time around. Let's go sensors. Clone the people. Hull repair the hull. This is my first run 1 without buying backup battery. Overcharges slightly. If you're actually asking, otherwise, sorry, you're an asshole. No, I was actually asking, Dolphin Chemist. In general, I don't mind people backseating as long as they're, like, sharing useful information. I think the big problem with backseating is when there's, like, miscommunication involved, where, like, people don't understand that, like, I already know, or they're answering a question that I wasn't actually asking, or they don't understand why I'm not doing something and tell me I should do it. Generally, the problem that streamers have with backseating is just that it's so easy to miscommunicate and not... Whatever. Anyway, you guys are fine. I like you. That's all I was trying to say. Backup battery, the defense drone. Ions for the shields. Alright, stage 3. There are a lot of dead drones around me. You have to kill the enemy ship or crew to win the game. Also, do the thing good. Thank you so much for helping out. That's what I was looking for right then. For all of you to help out as much as possible. Stop slapping my piloting. You obnoxious rock man. This misses. Was I not cloaked? That seems sort of bad. To be completely honest. Oh, probably they were just mind controlling my pilot or something. Should have set them on fire. Probably. Good cloak. Good cloak. Alright, it's a family affair again. Oh no! Their shields are back. Sometimes they'll overcharge and just turn their shields back online, which means I can't firebomb them anymore. They're healing the guy that they've mind controlled right now. Good. Excellent idea. Boxing out your own mantis with crystal ability, the sheer genius. I just wanted to style on him. Just about styling on him. Do they have like stuff left? Are they dead? I don't know. I have a combat drone. It's not here right now. I believe we've won. Hey, they they did it again. Yeah, I think it's just RNG whether or not they bring the resultant shield back. I don't know. Anyway, that's a good run. Good first run of the day. Nice win. Win the game faster, you need to sleep. I have done my best. Win streak 1.